So you've got big dreams. You want to be successful, live the life you've imagined, and finally stop procrastinating. I get it because I was the same. I had a great plan on paper, and it felt like I was progressing, but honestly, I wasn't. I wasn't taking action. I knew exactly what I should be doing, but I just didn't do it. And that led to guilt, not because I couldn't do it, but because deep down I knew I was capable of more. This guilt builds up over days, weeks, months, until it turns into acceptance. And then the new year arrives. Same goals, same cycle. I'd start off strong, fueled by motivation, but before I knew it, procrastination sneaks in, like that one relative who always shows up uninvited. Before long, procrastination became my daily habit, and I started thinking of myself as a lazy person. But over time, I've improved a lot. I'm not successful yet, but I've broken that cycle. And I want to share how I did it. Most advice out there only treats the symptoms. Delete social media, remove distractions, make a to-do list. Sure, these help in the short term, but they fail to address the real issue: getting started. Getting started on any task requires an initial push, a bit of energy to overcome that resting state. The problem? We make this initial push so big and difficult in our minds that we avoid the task entirely and distract ourselves with cheap dopamine from scrolling, gaming, or whatever else feels easier. To break procrastination, you don't need more willpower or discipline. You need to break that resistance. And there are two simple ways to do this. 1. Lower the pressure. Instead of telling yourself, I need to finish this entire project, say, I'll just work on it for 5 minutes. The lower the pressure, the easier it is to start. And once you're in motion, you're likely to keep going. The 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing the work, tell yourself you'll do it for just 2 minutes. That's it. For example, if you don't feel like cleaning your room, put on a song and clean until the music stops. Most of the time, you'll keep going longer than 2 minutes or end up doing more than you intended, because once you get started, you gain momentum, and what seemed difficult becomes easier. Initially, it's like pushing a boulder uphill, but once you pass that point of resistance, it's downhill from there. That's why the initial push must be small and easy. You can apply these two methods to any area of your life: hitting the gym, working on your side hustle, maintaining your relationships, or anything else. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. I'm not where I want to be yet, but taking those small steps every day has changed everything for me. And if I can improve, I know you can too.